Lucky Flex. Cyclone, I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Get to the money, get to the cash. Yo, a Cyclone, you know. I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Chat, chat.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Yo, this is your boy Lukey Flex. You know what I mean? Here again on the One Drop Podcast. Yo, and we got a special guest in the building. You know what I mean? Jimmy Spliff off of King Shine.
Yep. Can you hear me clearly? Yeah.
You got you.
That microphone over here. Yeah.
So, man, we
got Volume 1 in the building.
Yeah. Can you let me get the chance to bring it out? God damn.
Big up King Shine, boy.
Listen.
Damn.
First of all,
switched up on us quick.
First of all, listen.
Yeah, we have a special guest, King Shine.
Listen. Come on now. Y'all ain't even make me get my whole intro out. Y'all niggas on some bullshit. No, don't give him no more liquor. Don't give him nothing more. That nigga is on some bullshit today.
I'm good.
And you just right in front of the camera. Good job. All right. Anyway, we got Volume 1 in the building. You know what I mean?
Clap to the applause.
There you go. You feel better now? You feel better?
Man,
You feel good.
Jimmy.
You got Boo over here?
Yeah, we got a boo somewhere over here too. Yo. Well, you know what I mean? We here, man. This is episode 6.5 now. We just did a show. And y'all niggas is here doing the show. Y'all was mad because I ain't shot you out with the King Shine. Come on now. Stop doing that.
0.5?
6.5.
Oh, so you just did 6?
Yeah, we just did 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can dig it. Okay.
So we
get half of that thing there.
Yeah. I see raw papers and grinder. What's going on over here?
Bro, what kind of infamy business is that for, bro?
You can put me there this. I'm too finger. I'll be juking bass.
That's crazy, man.
What they are doing?
Yeah, man. So, I mean, we just here kind of be doing the sound system edition. You know what I mean? So we invited King Shine, Jimmy Spliff in the building, kind of chop it up with us. You know what I'm saying?
I'm here, man.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, I mean, how was the weekend and the week or whatever, man? Anything going on?
No, man.
In like COVID?
I'm still living in the zombie apocalypse. So,
we was just talking about that,
it's
bro.
It's the same thing for me.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because, Steve got his vaccine, so he's saying...
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
How was you able to... I don't get it.
You still waiting on you? I seen you say you still waiting on yours.
You ain't that much older than me.
I got a link, dog. But you got to be in Jersey, dog.
Yeah, this shit don't make no sense. I ain't got no access. I don't know what's going on, man.
It's shocking for Delaware, though, dog. I'm
Delaware's
surprised you're supposed to get it.
You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Delaware, they treat us like a third world country.
And y'all the first state. Come on, man.
It don't make no sense. From when it first started, they got it. It's in phases. This, phase that. When they first started, they said this phase, this time of the end of February, beginning of March would be phase 1C or something.
So
it's still they
have a national like a state database that you sign up for.
I don't know what they got. Like,
so what
I called my personal care, you know what I mean, my personal doctor, and like they act like I was trying to call Puffy, like they wouldn't even let me talk to him.
Like trying to go Hollywood
like,
on you.
No. It was like, just give us. We have your do we have your email and your number? I said, I bet you. I hope
That's
so. Y'all
crazy.
sending me bills.
That's crazy.
So for Jersey, at least, I know I signed up with the state system, and because one of the requirement was that I work in IT, so I'm customer facing.
Oh, okay.
So because of that, I got put on. I was able to schedule an appointment.
But mine it goes by the phase. Right now,
Yeah.
we in the phase like something with just like old people and like frontline workers. Like we still on that.
Yeah,
we still like on the original set
That's
of people.
weird, though.
That's
Because
crazy.
you think that's
You know
that
what I
should have
mean?
been
And it's
past
like-
that by now.
Yeah, man, that's where it is, and it's like no sign of moving. Like
Got you.
Then I think I signed up for like my personal doctor and like one of those like Walgreens or one of them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And they just text you. So
Oh, wow.
you just there just waiting like you waiting
Waiting for a
from
text.
like a text from a bad bitch at the club. Like, yo, I hope this
When she gonna hit me up?
hit me back.
Oh man, but
This shit
shit.
don't make no sense, man. So
Hey,
yeah,
man.
that's how it is. Like, and
Yeah.
I got dates. I started taking dates because I'm like, yeah, I have my shit by February, and then like,
It hasn't happened yet.
Shit.
I don't know. That's fucked up because this time deposits ain't giving back.
Yeah, exactly. Hey,
If I can't come
No
to your
refunds.
date, I owe you a date.
no
that's it.
refunds,
I don't
buddy.
owe you money. I owe you a date.
Yeah, no refunds.
And if you can't set up a date, and I don't know. My wife make pastries. I'll send you some pastries.
Send you some pastries.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. Don't pay
Oh
me.
man! So talking about dates, man, like with the you not actually going out there to clash right now. How is that kind of affecting you? Just kind of perfecting your craft right now.
Nah, I don't know. I will know till it's time to go out. Bro, I ain't touched. The first time I touched my laptop was the other day since October.
Wow.
October. I played on some format the other day, online thing.
Yeah,
from my
yeah.
crib.
I watched that.
Yeah, like I had to wipe the dust off my laptop. Wipe the dust off.
You
like-
always playing music online though, like.
No, I ain't.
Not lately.
Nah, really,
Not lately.
yeah. I mean, I know that, but I'm just thinking.
Before that,
yeah.
before that,
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But once the place lock in, bro, it's like I'm gonna keep it 100. Dance hall music is exactly that to me. If the dance hall is closed, the music,
Then everything closed.
content
Yeah.
is not good enough to hold me.
Got
I'm just
you.
keeping it real. The content is not good enough to hold me. They don't do projects. Nobody don't do projects. They do. Like nowadays, it's just singles. Like a whole bunch of singles. You know what I mean? So
Or they doing little EPs here.
not even. Like, well, some of them,
Some
the
of them,
smart
yeah,
ones, the
yeah,
smart ones,
yeah.
like Dexter Daps and one of like those type of artists, they'll do it.
Yeah.
I see, like even like what's the dude name? Is it that dude? He had a little mixtape. He had a little mixtape. Like, but that's what they all should be doing.
Yeah.
They should all be in the lab putting together projects. Because I ain't beat for
but
no.
that's not the society the generation we live in. Everyone is like immediate thing. They just drop one thing and they move on to the different rhythm.
That's
it.
Ain't nothing to move on to. Dance hall closed, so ain't nothing.
Yeah,
ain't nothing to move on
Got you,
to.
man.
Yeah,
I
got
don't like. And listen, and the dance hall is so. Let me show you how it's sick, bro. The last rhythm I downloaded was Aircraft.
Oh wow, that's like what the end of 2019.
Aircraft.
Yeah.
But if I go play a party tomorrow, I'll shell it same way.
Yeah.
Same way.
but
That's
that's
because
no
that's just
doubt.
how the dance hall is. Like
Yeah.
if you know how to play music, you don't have to be up to the latest. You know what I mean?
Nah,
So-
especially if you have somebody, one of these younger selectors on there, they really want to download and all that new
yeah,
stuff.
don't.
anyway.
Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about it anyway. Because they're gonna play the top.
Yeah,
10.
exactly.
Top 10 at the like what 11 o'clock.
The minute they get on, they hopping on top 10. That's what
Yeah.
they going for. That's their
Yeah.
shit. So
Yeah.
yeah, I ain't really worried about that. You know what I mean? Like I was supposed to have a date this weekend. Jafari thing. I ain't gonna be able to do that. Like nah,
Yeah, shit.
I ain't gonna be able to do none of that. Like
So
mad dates I turned down. Too many.
shit.
Too many to even talk about. Like that many.
So with like Aircraft being the last downloaded rhythm that you did, how about the dub plate thing? Has it been the same or you been still cutting?
Kurt, what? I want to cut one of these dudes with a knife. She texting my phone talking about dub. Like, bro, I'm not playing anywhere.
Yeah, they're not adjusting their prices to what's going on.
Like, if I'm quite sure if I had ketchup to play, I would still be doing your little thing here and there. 'Cause sometimes you got ketchup. Right? As far as I'm concerned, no ketchup, no
Ain't
mustard,
nothing good out there.
no relish, nothing. Well, as far as new songs, I literally have no use for a new song. I have no use for it. Me personally.
Okay.
I understand why if you active online, doing a lot of the online stuff, then cutting a little new song here and there. makes sense. But me, I'm not active. I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Just not. Yeah, because I don't know, maybe I need a break. You know what I mean? Shit.
Everybody need a break.
Yeah,
you know what I
I've
mean?
been going hard for like 5-6 years straight.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
True.
So
True.
I need to play. I think it's better playing catch up anyway, especially with nowadays how it is nowadays. Where,
Oh yeah, definitely, because they gotta have some of these songs gotta marinate for a little bit.
Yeah, when you kind of up on everything, it get kind of boring. Like I remember being up on everything and just sitting there, and then I found myself cutting unnecessary shit when when I'm too ahead of the game. You be trying to be like, well, maybe this is gonna bust. You hear something like, oh, it's gonna bust. I'm about to voice this.
What's that artist that
Stuck
Jimmy
with
gave
that
us?
shit.
A Foot the Height artist that never really came to fruition for us.
It's a hype artist.
Foot the Hype.
I don't know, man. You voiced that.
Yeah, I know, but Jimmy's the one that said, "Yo, this artist gonna bust." What the hell is his name?
Fully body.
Okay.
And now you got a song that's doing
It was decent. It was decent. Now the song is decent, but back when he first,
But the song that I played, that shit was
that was rock.
Yeah.
That was hot.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And when I played it, that shit wasn't really hot like that, and it got forward.
Correct.
So I was like, yo, this shit is gonna, you know what I mean?
Correct.
And then
Too
sometimes you
bad
got
it was attached to Foot the Hype. So.
well, now he really not. You know what I mean? I think he about to sign with
now
down
he's gonna take off.
Yeah.
Guaranteed now.
Yeah,
Touch the
but
Foot
sometimes
Hype.
you get those songs like that that's not really popular to the mainstream. You know what I mean? But they're still tough.
I get
Yeah, I mean, I have way more hits than misses when it comes to like trying to jump
definitely
ahead of the curve.
Definitely.
Way more hits than misses. I remember when I had Tommy Lee on dub, it was like nobody was, and then worse, he was deeming this.
Yeah, exactly.
No way. There's like, I was like, okay, we'll see about this.
Yeah. I wasn't, I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't really a fan when Tommy Lee came out like that. You know, what I mean?
the demon thing.
The demon thing kind of was a turn off. Yeah, but as you. You know what
I knew it. Jamaica love fuckery. I was like, this is gonna be the greatest thing ever. Same thing with Gully Bop. It was the first sound. The first sound that cut Gully Bop. I was like, oh nigga, this is about to be the greatest thing ever. I said, yo, take this nigga to the studio. What song you want? I said, I don't give a fuck. Whatever he say, put a beat on.
Yeah.
Whatever he say, just make sure he do the intro correct. That's it. Like, sometimes you just gotta be ahead of the curve.
Miss sometime, bro. So when you cutting dubs, man, for like say you preparing for a clash or whatever, what's your kind of your strategy? Is it for the sound that you playing against, or is it for like
never.
You're never for the sound?
I'm only playing that nigga one time.
Because I never seen. I really don't hear you play customs either. So like that.
Nah, my customs got to be free, bro. Like I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, like I don't really be paying for no customs.
Yeah, because I really don't.
Like I don't pay for like
free. How you do that, yo?
You gotta know how to work these artists. Man.
Talk to me, yo.
Talk to us, dog.
Talk to the younger guys.
It's how you work the artist, man. Like it's a style, man. You gotta, it's a style. Like depends on when you cutting them, how you cutting them. You get them niggas to do shit. You get customs for free. Yo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the broken finger, or what is that? One finger sound.
That was. I won't say it was
Luciana,
free, but you can kind of say kind of, because like I got some songs and then it was just like, yo, you know what? I need something. I need you to diss somebody. He was like anybody. He was like, I don't care who. Anybody.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, he won't do that for anybody, but he'll do it for us.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even need you to call their name. He would have called their name.
Yeah.
I said, I don't need you to do that. I don't even need you to get outside of what you know.
Well, that was dope though, cause like you never hear Luciano doing nothing like that.
That was wicked.
That was dope.
No, one of the things that I respect about Jimmy is a preparation. You constantly listen to a Clash cassette.
Yeah, that's shit.
That's preparation no matter what.
Yeah, you gotta stay kind of even the dudes that's whack. You gotta stay on top of that shit.
Because
It'd be. But I ain't gonna front. Like, I ain't listened to no whack dudes in over a year. Like, I took a break. Like, this is my chance to take a break from everything. Even the whack dudes. Yeah. And it's way more whack dudes. I left, and there's way more whack dudes because, you know, COVID brought every little roach out. You know what I mean?
True.
Everybody crawling out. True. You know what I mean? It's like the lights is out.
The lights on, and everybody scattering in.
Everybody's out. They roaming. Bread is over here. Niggas in the cereal box.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. Niggas swimming in the motherfucking milk, in the bowl, in the sink. They everywhere. Shit, and so it's like it's a lot of trash out there. But it's always been like that.
When you consider trash, are you considering just the MC, or you're looking at the
sound overall?
Just your MC won't make your sound trash. Like, you could hear a sound and be like, "Yo, these dudes got good dubs."
Exactly.
The dude can mix, but this MC is trash.
Yeah.
You'll hear the sound and be like, the MC, but damn, this music is trash. Dude mixing is all over. He's trash.
But is it the music or just the rhythm selection at that point?
But it's usually never one. It's not mutually exclusive. It's usually just one or the other. Sometimes it could be, you know what I mean. But I don't be afraid to say what's trash, because, you know, if some nigga think some of my shit trash, they say it. So, so I feel like, okay, well, good for the goose.
Exactly.
Like, why not? Yeah, like, I'm not gonna just randomly diss somebody, but like, if I listen to a Clash, I'll go and type what I listen to, like, give my opinion about what I listen to. I'm not gonna try to be malicious just to be malicious. Like, nah. I might run a joke, or I'm not gonna overdo it. Like, you know what I mean? Make the sound feel like I'm attacking them.
Yeah, I got you.
Maybe maybe a few years ago I would. But I wouldn't. That wouldn't be my intention. But now I'm more conscious of it. Like, I'm gonna say what I feel.
Exactly.
But I also got to think that, okay, it's a sound man that I'm talking about. And I'm a sound man too, so I got to think about how.
What would change your heart?
Yeah, how this shit comes.
So what changed your heart?
What would change your heart?
Nah, what do you mean? I still. Nah, like, dog, if I ever really talk what I really feel, niggas would be like, yo.
Everybody be looking like, yo, you
But I'm
ballin',
saying,
man.
why not?
Like, yo, this nigga got a problem, because you can't. You gotta. Everything has to be filtered.
Yeah, I feel so too. Like,
For what, like the weak people that's gonna think like,
Nah,
oh man,
I mean,
like,
just anything you can't just say what raw come out your brain. You gotta, everything has to be filtered. Even the stuff that I say that come off that's crazy as hell, it's still been filtered. You don't want you be surprised when I took off.
for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Because me, I would rather you just tell me straight up. Whether we cool or not. Volume 1, all right, Volume 1, y'all shit trash. Like, blah, blah, blah.
No, I'm talking about when I'm talking about just
like
random sounds.
Yeah.
Oh, random
like,
sounds.
If I listen to a random audio and it's like a nigga do something lame, I'll say it. Like, yo, this shit, did y'all hear this clash with this, and this, blah, blah, blah. I'm not gonna overdo it.
But then they should take that as, all right, Jimmy Spliff actually, being that you're Jimmy Spliff.
Listen, but not everybody can take constructive criticism.
But not only that, that's my comment. I'll make my one comment. I'm not gonna pile on.
No, not pile on, but
then 2 minutes and 23 seconds.
But what if it's like an honor, like, damn, like Jimmy Spliff actually took the time to listen to this and he had his comment on it.
Some people,
like, damn, like, all right, he actually listened to me and he got this to say. Maybe I need to look into this. Because if I'm in a Clash and then Jimmy Spliff say something, I'm gonna think, all right, damn, maybe I need to look into that.
Everybody's gonna take that shit.
You think he got this mindset that you think these niggas accept that me and them, nigga, once a nigga got their laptop, me and them is equals.
Equals, man. There's levels to this.
There's levels to this thing.
Okay, you explain that to them. Explain that to them.
That's definitely, and I'm not just saying that because you're here, but there's levels to this. I'm not on that.
Levels, but you can't tell that to another person. I'm on a more of a level than you. It's like it's him to tell you that he feel like you're more on a level.
That's how we feel. That's
what I'm saying. Yeah, you can't tell a nigga I'm on a higher level than you. Even if it's true, I'm not gonna tell a nigga that.
Anybody on the opposition gonna feel like they on the same level as you, bro.
No,
you know what I mean? It don't matter.
You can't say everybody because
not everybody. But I'm just saying, like majority of these sounds, bro.
Listen to me.
Is gonna be feeling the same way, bro.
It's a nigga on the bench right now for the Knicks.
Right now.
Nah, but he can't. But it's a lot of sounds they can't. A lot of sounds can't size up with King Shine. A lot of sounds can't size up with King ID's.
Yeah, exactly.
Soul Supreme and your mud.
But that's what I'm.
Are you crazy?
If everybody think that they can size up with every sound in this business, they've lost already.
Exactly.
But we're not talking about Soul Supreme. We talking about me. But they're not gonna want to see me as.
But you right there with them. What the hell you talking about?
Yeah, but that's
Soul Supreme, ID's, King Shine. This, that, that's your level.
Yo, King Shine is top sound for Jersey.
Yeah,
that's
definitely
a reality,
number one.
But people don't work off of that. People work off of their people work off of their reality.
Yeah,
all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Their reality,
they in their mind like, nah, King Shine ain't all of that. So it's like, nah, I don't put them up there.
They can't clash them.
Shit.
Oh, they know that.
They know that.
That's why
they can't say no clash with
that's
them.
why when I clash those sounds, they be like, he ain't gonna win. He better not win.
You can win. You can win.
But that's the thing now. You got like now. That's another one of my questions. Like you, when like head to head with these sounds, right? These King of these Soul Supremes, that's supposed to be one of the biggest sounds in New York. Like your mindset going into these dances is like you have to kind of put yourself in that position, like, yo, I'm gonna kill these niggas regardless.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, already. You know what I mean? The only thing that separate really sounds like that is fan base.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I don't really look at it like, oh, he's more he or she. I don't look at is nobody in the business that I look at that I think is more talented or could do more than me. I don't look at
Okay.
Do I think there's people that do things better than me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But overall, do I think somebody that could ain't nothing I can't do. So I don't really look at it if whether or not they could do it better than me. I know I could do it. So, you know, if everybody can have their night. So as long as I know I could do it, we good. We out there. Let's go. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Let's see how it end up.
And I think that's why a lot of these sound critics and sound fans, when they see you, you know, matching up with the King of D's and the Soul Supremes, they get mad.
You gotta also remember
you know
that that's their favorite sounds too.
Yeah,
and just like you said, they know, a lot of them know within themselves, I'll never get that chance.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I'm never gonna get that chance. So the last thing they want is for me to win. Some of them. Why is that? I look at it more as competition. Most people look at it, oh, he's a hater. I don't know. I don't know if it's hate. I don't know that. Some of them might be haters. Some of them might be on some shit like, I just don't want him to get it.
Exactly.
But some people might just be on some competitiveness and just like, damn, I want it. Damn, I wish I could get it. Like, it's like jealousy and envy. Like, you could envy somebody like, yo, I envy him for that. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Somebody might have a trait that I envy.
Yeah, we look at it like this. Yo, if you can do it,
then I must have a chance.
That's how we look at it too.
Yeah, that's how. Like, cause I'll say like that's how I look at it. Like it's jealousy and envy.
Yeah.
Like I can envy somebody. I have no problem letting you know I envy you for something. Well, it's just envy. Like it's not a bad thing. Like you have something I can be like, damn, I want that.
Exactly.
Like, yo, you see the Lukey got the new Benz. You see that? Yo, I want one of those too. Like, damn,
there's nothing wrong with that.
I want one of those, yo. Jealousy would be like, yo, you see Lukey new? He shouldn't have had that.
That nigga didn't work for that.
He shouldn't have that. They don't even want it for yourself. You want one? No.
Exactly. You should have it.
It's like me be like, damn, like sometimes like people have traits that I envy them for.
Yeah.
Like some people able to be calm in certain situations that I'm not, and I'll be envious of that. Like, damn, I wish I could be like that.
Well,
man.
that's a good envy.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's a different. To me, there's no good jealousy. Like, no, it's never
no
good
jealousy.
I'll never be like, I try not to be. I'm not gonna say I'll never be jealous. I'm human, but that's my thing. I try not to be jealous of anything. Even if I feel the jealous feeling coming in, I'll try to revert it to just being envious. Like, you know what? They deserve it. You just want, now you realize you want it. That's all. They got it. Even if they don't deserve it, they got it. So they got it. Exactly. You know what I mean? Yeah, they ain't take it from me to get it. That'd be different. Like, if you did something to me to get it and prevented me from getting it, but if they got it, they got it.
You know that's going on in the business too. Niggas preventing other sounds to elevate. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know.
Some of that shit is going on.
That one I don't know. Because my thing is this. You would have to tell me there's not. What sound in the world could stop me from doing what I want to do?
Yeah, right.
Well, you have some sound that's telling people, telling promoter not to book you.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the promoter, that's up to the promoter.
True.
Ain't really no sound man with that kind of power. Yo, don't book that man. Don't book that man. Okay, you right. A sound man, a promoter still gonna say, you know what?
But some of them fake like that, though, Jimmy. Come on now.
If a promoter really want to book, ain't nobody gonna come and tell them nah.
Yeah.
Because the promoter gonna book you because they think they can make money from you. It ain't about no feelings.
Exactly. Yeah. But you got a lot of people that's very very easy to persuade. You know what I'm saying? Like, it comes down to
promoters you're talking about.
Yeah, you got some promoters that's like this in the business just to make money. And then they listen to the people that's in that business because they don't really know.
Yeah, like somebody will link you up right now, Jimmy. So like, yo, man, what do you think about Volume 1, this, and that? And if you be like, yo, why are you using Volume 1? Use this, use that. They probably just take your word for it because you are who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so let's. I'm not gonna say no devil's advocate. Let's look at the real perspective.
Yeah. All right, people. We just had a technical difficulty, and shit got cut off. But we back at it again. You know what I mean? So we just talking about the whole, Soul Supreme clash with King Shine. You know what I mean? And we just talking about the the difference between crowds and audiences and fans or whatever. So let's get back into that.
Fuck the crowd. No, I don't remember. What was you saying?
And I feel like you saying the clash was in Jersey, and basically
conscious bias.
The bias is from that Soul Supreme was
that people have. Not necessarily just for Soul Supreme, but just for a sound period.
Correct. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People will let things slide. Depending on who it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you look back even at the first round with me and Soul Supreme.
Yeah.
They play back songs. You know what I mean? But nobody didn't say anything or complain. Like the first round. Like imagine I just played, you come in and you play a song I just played. It's not even like no excuse.
Exactly.
Or it played later and you've kind of forgot. Like,
but
nobody.
The effect that it have on it is it just changed momentum altogether.
Yeah, but their same fans, they're not gonna complain about that.
Nah,
they're gonna keep hushing.
They're just gonna keep on.
But when it happens to them, then you'll hear.
You'll hear an uproar. Yeah.
So there's always those little things, but that's, like I said, that's part for the course that comes with it. You know what I mean? I'm quite sure if I'm clashing a smaller sound, there's things I could probably get away with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's always like that with the favorite that's coming in. You know what I mean?
You take the good with the bad. It goes both ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It goes both ways. I don't really complain about it. I could cry about it, but I don't. It's like,
it doesn't really benefit anybody. So
it's like you'd be upset about it yourself, like within your own. You know what I mean? You might think about it and be like, yo, people should have this and that. But as far as publicly, I don't really think it'd do much to help. If me and somebody started debating the clash, then I'll bring it up.
Okay. Yeah.
But if somebody be like, yo, you clashed So Supreme. What happened? I'll be like, yo, yeah, we clashed and they won the June for June.
Exactly.
I won't be like, yo,
crying about
they
it.
played this. Nah, I won't. Nah.
Yeah, I think Diamond and I take the same stance as you. You know, we just leave it.
Yeah, I don't
it is
really,
what it is. You can't even if you debate it publicly.
Yeah,
the dance done already.
Exactly.
They already won.
Yeah,
So it don't make no
Trophy
sense.
gone, you know what I mean? Everything going already. So.
like I'm not gonna say I won't. It depends on who I'm debating it with, and you know those little specifics. Like I'm not gonna just debate it all out. Like when they played back a song, so they shit. Like nah, we start getting into specifics of why. Like if somebody say to me, "Yo, how the rounds went?" I always tell people the rounds was pretty much even till Chill for Chill.
Exactly.
That's what I tell people. When people ask me, I'll be like, it was pretty much an even dance until Chill for Chill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't really get into the specifics and all of that. Yeah.
So, man, so like even you know this sound business is very like it's like wishy-washy sometimes, man. Like is there a time where you feel like you have to like change up your whole thing or no, like you just gonna keep on going how you been doing, like I know a lot of people feel like you come up with the same style and they already anticipating it. Do you feel like you got to switch it up drastically sometimes?
No. Nah, nobody don't switch up nothing drastically. You listen to any sound, 80% of the shit you play is what you played already.
Yeah.
Simple as that. And people be sitting out there. You go out there and follow these stupid people making you think. You go and listen to
exactly
King Addies, So Supreme, and on them. 80% of what they play is what they always play.
Exactly.
And you got 20-25%. Maybe depending on how big the dance is. Nah, not even 30. 30% is a lot. If somebody come in and play 30% of new music you never heard before, that's a lot.
Exactly. You don't hear no sound.
So you don't think that make you predictable?
What?
Just the fact that I could listen to audio and say, okay, you're going to play 80%. I could go out and say, let me cut 50% of what you
okay, so cut it.
You guys got to bust the crowd. Like I feel that's how I feel.
Cut it and play it.
Okay.
Remember, you got to get forward. Not stop me from getting forward.
Exactly.
That's what I keep trying to tell people. Your mission when you clashing is not to stop me from getting forward.
Exactly.
The mission is to get forward. So cut it. Cut it and play it. Go ahead.
And that's why I'm not a fan of people playing other sounds. Well, they say their tunes, but it's not really their tunes. But I guess it's anybody's songs.
Play it.
They know that this sound is going to be playing these styles of songs, so they play it before them, so they don't have that same impact.
If you try to play what you think I'm going to play, then what about what you supposed to play?
Exactly. And that's why I say take away from what you're doing.
Everybody got to, Mike Tyson said, everybody got to play until they get punched in the mouth, right?
Yeah, that is
so
definitely
if you come
true.
into the class and you think, all right, well, I know he's going to play this, so I'm going to play this. Okay, you play this, and then I still get a forward.
Yeah.
Then what?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What do you do now?
I didn't play what you thought I was going to play. Now I still got forward.
Yeah.
Now what?
Exactly.
Now what? And when you playing my stuff, you're not going to get a forward like I would.
Because they already recognize that what you're doing is trying to play out
my
these
stuff.
songs. Yeah.
It don't work like that.
And
could it help a clash? Yeah, it could help some people. It could help some sounds.
Yeah.
If somebody about to clash me and think I'm gonna play his songs, how? You gotta if you're gonna play my songs, then when are you gonna play your songs?
Exactly.
But prime example, Soul Supreme Addies, when Luka Shaba came out and just played a lot of Addies songs.
So?
It really hampered them.
Not really.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
They had a good amount of songs even.
No.
It
You
confused them because they didn't recover. I didn't think they recovered.
It wasn't that big of a deal. It was.
I felt like
they just played songs. Like the amount of songs they have, you can't get rid of it. Just I don't see it like that.
So you think it was just really the selector at that time, just the mental of the fact that those songs are played out?
Yo, they was not what they are now. It's simple. They just was new.
Yeah.
I don't know why people making it more than what it is. They knew. If they go to clash them right now and they did that, you don't think, okay.
That's different.
That's my point.
Yeah.
So people making a big deal. Yo, he crumpled the box. No, he didn't.
No.
He just he heard up some selectors that was new to a box. They didn't know how to go to a plan B.
That's the thing.
Got you. Not that they couldn't do it. Not that they can't. They didn't have the talent to do it. They couldn't do it at the time.
Exactly.
Got you.
They couldn't do it at the time.
Now I get that logic. I get that.
I don't think their chemistry was that strong to.
It was nowhere near what it is now.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nowhere near. It's nowhere near. It's nowhere near what it is now. Simple as that. It's nowhere near what it is now.
So
you know what I mean? So it worked then. Stuff like that usually can only work
once
if you catch somebody off guard.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You use that to catch somebody off guard. Once that happened to a selector, it can't
not happen again.
It's usually not going to happen again. It has to happen to you for you to be like, oh shit, that can happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit, wow. But even when they do it, if you experience enough on your own sound, that shit not gonna bother you. If I clash somebody right now and they like, yo, I'm gonna get rid of this, get rid of it. Who cares? Who cares? I have something to replace it. I promise you. There's something to replace it. It's not even a question. There's something to replace it.
Yeah, because you see one these mentalities of these sound systems coming into the game, especially when they're trying to make a name for themselves and playing somebody, that's one of those top tier sounds or whatever. They try to do the same tactics, and I'm personally not a fan of that. And I feel like you just should play your sound so we can see how different you are. You know what I mean? How different the sound is or whatever.
But that comes into play when you going against dudes who don't have no style. Because if you have a style, you making sure you can play your own shit. You're not like, well, I'm gonna try to get rid of all of his stuff.
Okay. Exactly. Yeah.
You're going to try to get rid of all of my stuff, which number one, you already know you can't.
Exactly.
But, I'm going to get rid of it. I get it. Some sounds, if I'm clashing Gyro and I get to get rid of Reasons, I'll get rid of it. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to sit and try to get rid of 5 out of 6 songs in your juggling. If you got a certain juggling that you like to play and they got 6 songs in it, maybe I might get rid of 1 or 2 of them. I'm not about to sit and try to get rid of 3 and 4. Like, nah. Do it. I tell people, go ahead.
Shit, I seen sounds be getting the whole juggling is dedicated to that one sound.
But if your logic is not to get rid of their songs, how do you prepare? You just prepare based on their MC speech?
Me personally, I said it before. I'm not. My object is to get forward.
Yeah.
So that's basically it. I'm preparing to get forward.
Got you.
I'm preparing to get forward. I'm not preparing to. Like, I first of all, the first few rounds, it's not even about winning. You can't win in the first few rounds. So go and try to get the crowd on your side. Go and get some forward.
Exactly.
Lay out a red carpet, like I like to say. Let me come out and lay this red carpet out to show y'all where y'all need to come.
Yeah, got you. Yeah.
I'm gonna lay this red carpet out these first few rounds. Y'all gonna know this. You know what I mean? This the way y'all.
I remember one time I was at one of your clashes, Jimmy, and when me and Steve was walking out, I hear people saying like, "Yo, every time King Shine go tune for tune, that's his weak spot. That's like, like he fall off when it's tune for tune." What you like?
How would that? What would that be?
I don't know. I just
people just say shit.
I guess they feel like you because they saying that you have the dance. Listen, what I'm saying. They saying like you have the dance, but then tune for tune,
they will have to.
It's like you're not.
Dancers. Something could happen once or twice, and they'd be like, "Yo, he weak in tune for tune. How many times he weak in tune for tune? I saw it twice. How many classes he got? 30.
Exactly.
Is he really weak in tune for tune? If you got 30 classes in you, what is being weak in tune for tune? Because you lost?
I have no idea.
Tune for tune is usually when you lose.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you lose,
then you automatically weak in tune for tune.
So then you automatically weak in tune for tune.
Well, I ain't never look at it like that. I was just saying,
that's
like,
what I'm
damn.
saying. People, especially people just say shit.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff that people say is so generic that the minute I hear it, I dismiss it. People be like, "Oh, you so dismissive," because I know it's generic. It's just shit to say. It don't be based on actual facts.
Me personally, one of the classes that I went to was what was it? Irish and Chin Dance. What was the World Clash Business or the Road to World Clash Rumble?
The Rumble.
The Rumble. You went tune for tune with Innocent.
Yeah.
And when you went tune for tune with Innocent, he started playing those what are the ska business or you said it, all that shit. And it seemed like you followed him in that path.
I don't even remember.
And I was there. I was like, damn,
like
you probably should have just
2015.
shot past that.
remember,
Fuck
like,
that. Why you do that?
remember you saying
like
that,
that's
yeah.
the only thing. One dance I could say. I'm being honest with me. I'm like, damn, nigga should have did something different. But I guess I'm one of them guys. Fuck, you should have did something different. Yo. Why the hell he follow Innocent with that bullshit?
Yeah, all that shit is easily. It's 50-50. No matter what you do, it's 50-50.
Yeah.
You do something. Oh, he should have shut the fuck up.
I'm shutting the fuck up.
You already see it didn't work. If you were standing behind the laptop with me and I said, you'd probably be like, yeah, that one.
but
That's what I'm saying. Like, So it's all that shit is just par for the course. Like, none of that shit I don't get upset about. When niggas say stuff like that, like I said before, it's so generic.
Yeah.
It's so generic that I easily did. As soon as people say it, you might see me going. Because it's so generic. Like, if I start naming the amount of dance where I won in tune for tune, it will make that statement sound stupid.
The question
You feel
then
what I'm
is
saying?
this: how do you determine which song you play in tune for tune? Then
Who gives a fuck? It's just a vibe.
Just a vibe.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's a vibe. Play this.
Play that. I haven't played yet. Play it.
It's a vibe. It's not really that complicated. When as a sound man, you wanted to make it more complicated because then you feel better when you make it sound more complicated. Or maybe I'm just making it. Maybe I'm simplifying it. But either way, it could be that simple.
Exactly.
Sometimes people can overcomplicate things. At least I look at it that simple. You have a set of songs that you know, okay, it's tune for tune. These songs is Bud's song. It's just me to try to pick the one that's gonna grab the crowd this moment.
Exactly.
Do you believe that is a certain type of songs you should play in tune for tune?
Yeah, the one that's gonna get the forward.
No, I'm just saying. Some people be like, "Oh, he can't play a Jacure."
But that's what I'm saying. I told you how I dismissive.
Yo, Jimmy Clash, he made a point. Yo, the other day I was watching online. These niggas talking about Jacure. Like when he was in prison, I was voicing his songs.
Prison for rape. And I was like, well, this guy's in prison for rape. I'm gonna send him money to do something.
but they're campaigning for him to be free, though. That's
To be free. Like nobody don't know the victim.
Behind
Niggas don't
these
know the
prison
story.
walls. So when you said that the other day, I was like, damn.
Nah, but that was facts though.
Think about it.
That's facts.
And people, because you popular, people just be like, oh, they made that up. Yo, I'm gonna tell you what I heard. What you hear? I heard that it was his girlfriend, and then but true, he was a dread. The father,
And his father was a cop.
I'm like, that's not how the law works.
Nah.
It's not how the law works. You gotta tell me something else. It's not how the law works. Something gotta be towards, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying people can't be falsely raped, but don't just tell me just anything. Like, I'm like, yo, did he go to prison for rape? I'm like, yeah, well, I'm gonna work on the strength of that. He's a rapist.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What more do you want me to call him?
Correct.
If you go to prison for murder, you're a murderer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, he's innocent. Well, he might be. But
He's a murderer.
Exactly. I don't get it. I don't know what more you want me to call it. You know what I mean? Like Jack, I ain't have no opinion on Jacure before. He made music.
He made music.
music.
The point is, like, when this nigga made that comment, and, you talk about, he told some men to suck his mother, and he's still making money off of it.
Even when I first heard that, I thought, of course you offended at first. But even after a while, I was like, okay, so what? Like all these sound men trying to group up, and we're gonna
ban him and not spend the money with him.
Out of here, man. Because when COVID dropped in and y'all realized,
and y'all still spending money on it.
Not only that, artists can't make money no other way.
Correct.
The only way they can make money is by getting Dub's voice.
Yep.
When y'all can't band together to say to the artist right now, look, this is what we gonna pay.
Exactly.
For this.
Yeah.
And if y'all don't want to take it, no, y'all not gonna do it. So don't try to get me to tell me
that's true.
Don't trivialize. They try to trivialize everything. I'm not joining your tribe. Yeah. If I feel a certain way about Jackie, then I'll feel that way.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it because we're a brotherhood. No, we're not. No, we're not. I don't play play the fake games. No, we're not. We're not a brotherhood.
True. Real talk.
Well, because we don't exactly because you look at this.
There's no unity.
Look at these groups and these sound clash fraternity groups and all of that shit.
Bro, look at the clash. Look at the clash that kept. The look of man from Boston won, and
we used to talk about that too.
Am I the only person that think? Oh boy, I'm like, yo, there's nothing wrong for him to have that opinion and to have that, but you know what I'd rather him do? Write that shit on your own page.
True.
Right? As a sound man, don't let a fan write it.
Exactly. Yeah.
But the excuse that's being used is that, nobody know how to vote. Well, the same platform that was used on the first series is used here.
Listen,
exactly.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask this: Did Lion Roar win any of the rounds? Vote wise.
Was it vote? Then the first round they won?
I think it's the first round.
So they found it the road then, but then after that, I can't find it. Oh my gosh! It doesn't make sense.
No, but it's the post that was made was as if, whoever watched this clash can't read or write because they pinned the thing to vote here.
Vote, right? But not only that, but basically what they was kind of insinuating with that post. If you read the comments. Like one person insinuated, and then everybody else kind of fall in line. Basically the line of thinking was, oh, those their people, the Boston Sound, their people knew where to go to vote.
So nobody else did. But Boston
their people knew exactly. They made sure they had all their people online.
The thing is that
to vote.
I hate that style of thinking.
When I went there, I looked. That shit said 400 people. 400.
Yeah.
Bruh. When I looked at the last clash that they kept, it was the same amount of people. So it's the same people everywhere.
Exactly.
It's not my people coming. It's the same people.
Exactly.
So these online clashes they was keeping online clashes with on a Serato account or something. I remember the first one.
No Jing Bang clash.
That shit had like the first one.
Yeah.
Had like 30,000 motherfuckers.
Oh wow! Damn.
Like what? I'm not that one. I don't know which one of these. One of these classes I watched had like a crazy number of views, and then I went and looked at the amount of people that voted. It was 1%.
What of the 30?
1% of the people.
So 300 people with it.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So 1%. So I tried to. What I was explaining it to these people because I was in the group with the people that kept it. I said, "Yo, people just want to be entertained. They don't care about a winner.
That's true. That's true.
But they don't care about a winner, and that proves it.
Yeah,
because the option to vote is literally right there, and all you got to do is go.
Exactly.
And they still don't even want to do it.
But the problem is, for me, is that it evaluate. Take away from the winner, because now the winner is looking for some type of validation online to say, "Yo, you did good," but because they start this stupidness, now it's like the winner is nowhere to be seen.
The winner. Put it like this. This is why I try to tell people: when you clash, go into the clash knowing what you want to get out of it. If what you're trying to get out of it is validation from a crowd. Or other soundmen, you gotta have. I'm saying from the crowd, fine, because you're working for the crowd. If you go into it to get validation from soundmen, you gotta have a long fucking night, career, life, or whatever. Soundmen are stupid. And I'm a soundman. I say it all the time. I don't exclude myself because when you say good things about soundmen, I take on that. So when you say bad things, I gotta take on that too. Because you can't get just one side. You can't be like, oh, I'm a soundman. All the good attributes I take on, but the bad ones, that's not me. That's them. All of us, soundmen, all of us, they're stupid. Soundmen are stupid. Even if I look at myself as, I don't think like the average soundman. It don't matter. It ain't enough of me to balance it out. We still overall, when you look at it, we stupid. The way we think, our logic is dumb. Soundman logic is dumb.
From my perspective, I'd rather you say, "Yo, you didn't do good in this round," because that's actually some feedback to say, okay, we need to revamp certain things.
See, my thing is this: the reason why I say online clashing is whack because you don't really know the feedback is fake.
True.
Yeah.
When you clashing in real life, you ain't gotta get no feedback. You sitting there, jumping around, sweating like a monkey, and everybody sitting there, their skin dry. That means say something ain't right.
Yeah,
you know you flopping. You don't need no feedback. You gonna get feedback when they sitting there looking at you like you whack.
Yeah.
So that's why I try to tell, don't gauge nothing off no online clash because you're gonna be fooled. You don't know.
You don't see nobody, bro.
You don't know. Like, yo, you got times where I'm just gonna keep it 100. I could be at the crib and I'll be watching the online clash and a nigga would do something that's whack and stupid. And I'm giving it forward because I'm really laughing. I'm not laughing. So I'm like, nigga. In real life, I would be laughing.
Exactly.
It won't be forward. It would be me laughing. And niggas will be laughing and you'll be like, oh, these niggas is laughing at me. But online, you taking me laughing at you as forward. Everything's forward. I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at you, but it's forward.
That's that artificial world, bro. That's
why I said, if you online clashing, take it for what it is. It's practice. Like, you can do it, and then you can watch yourself back and listen yourself back. Like, okay, I like the way that sound after I play that. You know what? Next time I'm gonna switch that around. I like how that juggling sound. Like, when I played on Team Torment and all that stuff, I don't listen those things back entirely. I might put it on and just drop the cursor anywhere. Okay. And just let it play. I listen to myself for 5 minutes right there and be like, okay, I like that. Okay. And then I'll cut it off. And then the next time I go to it, I'll be like, okay, I remember last time I dropped the cursor here. Let me drop it here. Listen to that. Okay, I like that. But that's just my little juggling stuff. Clash? I don't really have to listen back to Clash. I just did it. I remember. I just did it. And some of the stuff I want to forget. Some of the stuff I want to forget. You want to forget it. So you don't come back and do it again. Especially speech and stuff like that.
Exactly. So, like, you being the face of King Shine right now in United States. Now, is it a time where you feel like you gonna be working by yourself forever, or you gonna be, you know, kind of grooming the next person that, you know,
I ain't grooming nobody. Hell no. I ain't grooming anybody, bro.
Has anybody even approached you and say, yo, man, I want to work on the team and blah, blah, blah?
Yeah. People don't stop approaching.
Oh, word?
Oh, gotcha. That's a good thing, though.
I don't want to. I'm good. Like,
you're good on your body.
Well, what's going to happen after you then?
That's not, I don't own the sound.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't own the sound, so I can't. That's not my plan.
Yeah.
If somebody said to me, yo, do whatever you want as far as hiring people and all that, then I would be worried about that. That's not my concern.
Okay.
But they're going to carry on where you left off, so you don't think that's going to reflect on you? Because they're going to be like, yo, Jimmy, like, he ain't even trained the youth or blah, blah, blah. Like, you don't think you should?
No, like,
you just had a job and that's it?
That's just, but a lot of these times, like, a lot of these sounds with selectors come on that be wicked after the one before. Do they really actually train them? Like, who you know that trained a dude to move on to the next, and they moved on to the next selectors, and it was like, yeah, like, okay, maybe you could maybe say Trooper with Freddie, but Freddie was wicked
before,
he kind of bust before,
exactly,
So, did you really teach him?
Exactly.
Like, so he knew how to play sound, so you didn't really groom him. How you groom him? He knew how to do before he came to you. He played on a sound that literally ran the island.
What about Bodyguard Links though?
But he never really played. When you ever see Links out playing Bodyguard by himself?
He didn't play by himself, but he was playing with Johnny at all times. And you would think that Johnny groomed him at that point.
I would say he groomed him, but he didn't groom them. He didn't groom them to take
over the sound.
Got you.
Links left and he was still there.
Did his own thing. So
I don't know. It's rare.
Yeah,
that's a rare thing.
Okay,
like selectors go and they learn from who they learn from. But to me, from what I see, it's a rare thing that a selector. A sound moves on, groomer selectors, and the selector completely moves on. Like, completely moves on. Like, gone. Like, who? Like, you really check the levels. Like, you would think You would thought to yourself, "Oh yeah, that happened." Or I got an example, and then when you try to think of it, you be there stuck.
I'm
like Chuck.
thinking now, and I'm stuck.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You stuck like Chuck.
It goes back to the last conversation we had about artists. The new generation of artists haven't learned from the old generation.
Just learn how to DJ.
Learn how to DJ but buy my own equipment and put it in my room.
Exactly.
Versus going to the studio and learn the craft.
Okay, I the grooming thing, Bass Odyssey. How do you
Oh,
say?
yeah.
With Squingy and
But at the same time, not just when, but when you have a unit like how they have, if you have a talented selector, they have a pattern set. So it's like you just bring them in and say, "Look, this is how we do it."
Of course.
And that's what I saw them doing some type of training, and they talk about how they sit together and they learn that pattern.
Yeah,
and once they learn
that's
that
the
pattern,
first thing you gotta learn.
They don't deviate from it.
Yeah,
Really.
of course. Like that's the first thing you gotta learn. You gotta learn how this sound plays.
Exactly.
but what about the youths that came to you and approached you about it? You ain't got nobody that you like. All right,
No,
damn,
No.
just no.
no. Like
So nobody don't try to get no job by Jimmy, bro. That part of King Shine is closed.
nobody can mix for me. Nobody can
He's
mix.
selfish.
So it's like what they gonna do? You feel what I'm saying?
Nobody can what?
Nobody can mix for me. So
Not
when
mix. We're not talking about mixing. Just talking about like the next generation of King Shine. I'm not talking about no helper, so you can just be out there. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the next person that's gonna take
there's
over.
like 9,000 audios of what King Shine sound like. The next person to come play King Shine, the
but it's
blueprint is
different
there.
if I'm talking to you and you telling me like, yo, you know this, that, and you know you gotta like just how we talking now, like just that.
Like I said, that shit has to be organic.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't have nobody around me.
Yeah.
All right,
So it won't be organic.
All right.
Yeah. And then nowadays, these fucking selectors walk around with 900 sounds on their laptop.
That's true. That's true.
No.
I get you.
I would hate to be King Shine to be one of those sounds where mad niggas just pass through and the mad selectors got they
Inside their laptop. I got you.
Oh man.
There's no unit. Like I don't have no young selector around me. You know what I mean? Like, and even if I seen a few potential ones, I reached out to them. You know, like in the beginning, I've had a bunch of selectors, younger dudes. In the beginning, and they'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna call them out specifically, but a bunch of them in the beginning, I identified them as potential and came to them like, yo, got a little something going, like, you know what I mean? And niggas was like, I was like, okay, I can respect that. I can respect that.
Yeah.
Sample had the sound. He had King Shine. All of his friends that were selectors, they was around him. They were there.
Yeah.
They were there.
And
nobody took the sound to play. Nobody.
Got you.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like everything that happened is organic.
Yeah. I feel
It's
that.
organic. It's a reason why they didn't take the sound.
Wasn't for them.
Wasn't for them.
Yeah.
Simple as that. That's how I look at it, because it was there the whole time.
Yeah.
And he's the type of person they all knew it. Oh yeah, he'll if you say he'll. If you came to him and say, I want to play the sound, he'd have been like, okay, let's get it popping.
Yeah.
Well, let's get it popping. Like, So what's supposed to happen happened.
Yeah.
I'm not going around looking for nobody.
Everything happened for a reason.
Exactly.
I'm not going around looking for no selector because I
was just thinking like right now, like I know
because I don't have one. I don't have nobody that.
Nobody in mind.
I have nobody in mind. I have nobody that.
Any of them people that you talked to before try to jump on now? Don't call no names, but I'm just saying.
not jump, like they come. Some of them come back and they make comments like, you know,
I should have
like,
did
damn,
it.
I should have. and I you know,
Shoulda,
and I
coulda,
understand where
woulda,
they come from, but you know what I mean. But like I keep it real with them myself and be like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, well, yo, you could do it now, like, you can't. Like, it's not. Like, if another selector come around to start, if I had the mindset of, okay, I'm going to bring a new selector there, it's not going to be like to to do what I do.
Yeah.
It's definitely not going to be to do what I do.
Yeah.
It's going to be to do something, but not exactly what I do.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Maybe eventually it could lead to that. But it ain't going to be like, oh, I'm about to groom this replacement. It's like, I'm gonna recognize that, oh shit, like, yo, okay, I like the way dude play. I like he's talented. Let me see if he want to get down with the movement. You know what I mean? And then we figure out what it's going to be from there. It ain't going to be like, I'm going to groom you to be like me, nigga, wax on.
Wax up.
There's only one Jimmy Spliff.
It is. So,
Like, that's mainly what it is. Like, I already know all my shit is like, it's like organically, authentically organic. Like, ain't nobody gonna be, I can't get nobody to think like me or to say shit like me. It ain't gonna happen.
Exactly. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that shit not gonna happen.
So, you know what I mean? We know you've been on tour, like, Europe and all those places. What's the best place outside of where you from, that you played?
Best place, probably Antigua, man.
Antigua?
That's when you drop that. What's that artist up from Connecticut that brains always busy?
Yeah.
That video was lit, man. I saw that.
Yeah.
Antigua's the spot. Like, I've clashed in Antigua. I've juggled in Antigua. Like, Antigua's where it's at, man.
Okay.
Like, if any select, I don't know, that's where you want to go play. Antigua's the place to go.
They look like they got a lot of vibes
Is this
too.
better? What's
It's a vibe, and even like I'm not even into soca, but if you're a soca head,
Antigua place too.
like so Antigua, like it's like Antigua's the like vibe is mad vibesy. Mm-hmm. The people mad like they into the Clash, and it's like a place where you're gonna go and actually see young people at a Clash.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Like I got dudes on my Instagram that follow me like in their 20s, 20, 21, 22. Like ain't too many people that can say they got fans that
Exactly.
young.
That's true.
I got them in like two places, Jamaica and Antigua.
Yeah.
I ain't really got no young fans like that in America. All the fans, these niggas be all like my age and older. Like dudes be, you know what I mean? Dudes be older than me and be like, yo, I learned a lot from you. And I'd be like, damn. That's good to know. Like, damn, like to know a dude older than me, been in the thing for a minute and still like, yo, I learned from you. That's
Exactly.
Like, that's what's
dope.
up.
That's dope.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
But I like the younger dudes. Man. The younger dudes I like the younger dudes, man. The dudes they be into it.
Hey, I actually seen a video you posted before. Like one of the youths was like kind of like he's trying to imitate you, like how your speech is and all of that.
Yeah, he was like sitting on his
that.
couch. Like, that's a youth from Antigua. Like it's like this dude in.
I was like, yo, that's kind of dope. You really don't see younger people like that into Clash like
Antigua.
that. Yeah,
you go to Antigua, you'll see it. Like in Antigua, like mad young people, a bunch. Like
That's
when
dope.
I say a bunch, like a bunch.
That's dope.
A bunch. You go to Antigua, you can sit there and play your bunch of old son. Them young cats gonna be like, yo, it's popcorn. Yeah, like yo, man, another partner can't play the whole song too long.
Exactly.
But they Clash Antigua already, and Japanese sound drop like tune for tune. Man play like a potential kid. I'm exaggerating, but like it was just like, I was like, I like this. Fuck yo. All these young people here play what they know. Play what they know.
Exactly. And I think that's that's a crazy part how
So you base that on the selectors on the island setting the order that way, because obviously they're not picking up a set from here.
Selector is what the crowd want. I mean, I've seen Antigua want old song before too. But it's the crowd. Like it's in the moment. It's in the moment, in the vibe. But Antigua, I can tell you, don't plan on playing no old songs all night. I can tell you that.
Okay.
Old tune can win the dance and all, but don't think you're gonna be there and playing no old tune.
Depend on that.
Nah.
You're not gonna be there playing old tune all night. It's just not gonna happen. They're not gonna put up with that.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna come up and be like, you play a little something. You know what I mean?
So I have a question for you.
Little popcorn.
Deviating from that Antigua conversation, but back in we start I think following you from around the Irish and Chin Road to Road Clash thing. after that, personally, from a business point of view, I think that you went on a marketing campaign with your posts on Facebook.
That was
I
dope.
don't think a lot of people recognize that was a part of a business plan. But talk to me about how you think Younger Sound should embrace and market it to social media world.
That should just be natural for them. It's literally their world.
Yeah.
No, but from an older sound. Let's say that from an older sound. There's not a lot of older sounders doing that.
Well, that'd be more of their pride. I don't do the mass book. What's it called?
The mass
book. Face snap. And I'll be like,
face snap.
Just be front.
Yeah.
You know they know what it is.
Yeah.
But that'd be a lot of these dudes be thinking they too cool for school.
Yeah,
That's all.
man. You gotta use that. That's a tool. That's another tool.
It's the
bro.
dumbest thing ever. They know everything that you do online, but then they tell you they don't use it like that.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
You audit because you have to see my stuff.
Exactly.
You gotta go on
I think
it.
Jake's used a speech like that
To
too.
see everything, you have to go on it
You
to
have
see. So
to.
that
You
same amount
definitely
of
do.
time you could have took 2 seconds to click.
Exactly.
And upload. Because people be trying to act like, you online. Nigga, it take 2. Like you that dumb?
Yeah.
You can't walk and chew gum.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
I can literally be driving in my car, driving, smoking, have a thought,
And
type
post
it
it,
without even looking at
Exactly.
the screen.
Yeah.
And
Well,
while
not
driving
even
the
type, you can actually speak
and
it.
speak
speak it in,
That's what I
yeah.
mean, but not even looking at my screen.
exactly.
And it uploads.
Yeah.
I don't have to do anything.
Yep.
Like, I ain't got time for that. I hate your life.
Exactly.
But I don't think people recognize how much of a marketing tool that is. But I think you captivated.
It's the
and
only
changed
marketing
it to,
tool
to
that's
another level.
free.
Man,
It's literally free.
You took that opportunity
free.
that you was gonna be on a platform and you made it.
No, it was
You
it was
exploded
genius.
it. Yeah, he
it was
exploded-
genius
like, he
from the
exploited
point
it.
where you went into the dinosaur killer, all of that.
Yeah.
That was genius to me.
Marketing tools.
Nah,
bro.
y'all gotta remember, man. Salmon do have to work for you.
Yeah.
Dudes that hate you do have to work for you.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
'Cause like I always tell Diamond, bad publicity is publicity, no matter what it
It's
is.
not even necessarily bad. It's not because bad because
Negative, not
yeah,
bad.
negative. Because
negative,
bad
yeah.
is you don't want bad.
Yeah.
But negative shit when
Yeah.
somebody being negative
Yeah,
about
negative.
you and it's nothing
Yeah.
you actually did.
Correct.
Just
Exactly.
them digging up something.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like I don't be giving a that's better. Like that's
Exactly.
better. I love when people getting mad and want to talk about I'm gonna make hold up, I'm gonna go live and tell you why I hate you.
Yeah.
Fuck. What time?
Yo, that's your brother that threatened
That's
me.
another.
So I'm
That's your
supposed
brother
to-
that
That's
threatened me.
another marketing
Yeah,
tool.
like so let me know what
What's his
time you're
name?
gonna go. nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah,
What was his
tell me.
name?
I ain't even mentioned it on here, man.
Man, what's that name, man? That threatened Steve the other day.
Oh, you talking about your dude from up north? Shit.
Diamond
What's his name?
Movements. What's his name?
The nigga Firebeat.
Firebeat.
Yeah, that's the name.
Man, say anyway, catch Steve.
He said anywhere you catch these,
Catch him
it's
what?
over. It's over for
you ever
Lion
seen him?
Face.
Yo, I'm just laughing at that.
You ever
man.
seen him?
I saw him at Jinx Clash. But
So you know he's 4'11", right?
Yeah. He's, okay. I ain't worried about that dude, man.
He's 4'11". Oh yeah.
Yo,
Man. Say
know
anyway,
he
catch
is.
Steve. That's it.
What?
I gotta square up. You know what I mean? I ain't helping you, nigga.
I'm gonna watch that shit. Anyway, man.
That's a whole nother world.
Yeah. But anyway, man, we love the that you came to the show and, show us some love, bruh. And just, shout out what you got going on next and your social media handles, all of that. You know what I mean?
What's that? Instagram. You can catch it on Instagram at Jimmy the Spliff. Jimmy the Spliff. All one word. You know what I mean? Not Jimmy the Spliff.
Yeah, right. T-H-E.
Jimmy the Spliff. One word, you know what I mean? That's Instagram, and that's pretty much where I'm at. You know what I mean? Don't look to add me on Facebook. I don't want to add you. I don't really know you.
and you be getting in the Facebook jail sometimes. So you
Hit me on Instagram and then I'll add you on Facebook. All right. Yeah, that's how I go with that. You know what I mean? But that's pretty much that's what I use. You know what I mean? I don't use Twitter and I don't use chat snap.
What's that new one?
Face chat.
Twitch. You ain't got no Twitch?
Yeah, I don't use Twitch. I don't even know these stuff. You know, I ain't with all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know about all that. Yeah, I ain't really with all. You know, say man, a bad man.
Snapbook.
Yeah, know about them something there. Yeah, MySpace and them things. Man, know about them things there. You know, I'm not one of them. Jokers be fronting, man.
Yeah,
like social media ain't where it's at. It's where it's at. You know what I mean? A lot of people met their baby moms and wives on social media. You know what I mean? Niggas met their baby mom on Yahoo.
That's true.
A lot of niggas met their baby mom on Yahoo Messenger. Yahoo Messenger.
The Yahoo Messenger.
Yeah. You've got mail.
That's AOL, nigga.
AOL Messenger.
Yo.
You got mail.
Yo, he threw it back right there. That shit.
They got a baby mother through Yahoo, AOL Messenger.
Yep.
Yo. Anyway, man. Big up to Jimmy Spliff in the building, you know what I mean? So we just go end it like this, man. And you know what I say after every episode? Peace and love.
Yeah, Loki Flex. Cyclone I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Get to the money, get to the cash. Yo, a Cyclone, you know. I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Chat.
Watch out now.